old-fashioned axe church used to cover their head. Nobody never used to bleach, because they never did you know one name bleach to wash clothes. Nobody never used to wear falls here in the old-fashioned church. Everybody used to dress properly and decent, and everybody was kind. Everybody was loving towards each other, and there was no hunger with some, and some had and some didn't have. There was commonness. But if you look in today's church, and even right in here, you would see the system of Babylon. Some have, some don't have. Some love, some hate. Some bad mind, some cool. Some chat, some not chat. And the system has drunk us. So when the system comes to you, it gives you what is called wine. Wine is a taste of what it does. And once you taste it, you become drunk. Let me carry you closer to home if you're not understanding this study. You want to serve God and you know you're trying to live right, and somebody just can whisper something to you. And after they tell you, you begin to think about it, and when you go home, then text you. And then tomorrow morning, you say it to somebody else, and after a while, 3 or 4 people sit and begin to talk the same crap. Till after a while, you find yourself, you don't pray again because you are drunk. You don't worship again because you are drunk. You don't do the things of God anymore because you are drunk with the wine of the fornication of the great war. So I think I'm going to have to break it down and take it closer to home for you to understand. The point that I'm trying to make is that initially, it's like the Ephesus church, the first love that you have. You are easily broken away from the first love because something come and drunk you. You know one of the hardest things in Christianity? Like for example, yesterday the Lord poured out on us. Do you think that the devil going to sit back today and make sure that outpouring continue to be a part of you? So what happened? You find yourself today worse than yesterday, though God had poured out. And that is why it is hard for the Lord, because he tries continuously. You know what the Lord showed me recently? He said, I want to be with my people more than how my people want to be with me. You don't believe? No, if you want to believe me, try seek God. If you draw near to God, He'll draw near to you. But when you draw near to the system, you get drunk. And once you are drunk, you don't want to be a part of God anymore. Notice when a person is drunk, they do things that they don't understand, and tomorrow they tell you that they never do it. And when a person is drunk, no matter how you try to correct them or try to lead them, you can't, because they're staggering. They don't have a mind of their own. Now the devil's plan is to drunk the church. The minute he drunks you, you will be staggering. But in truth of a fact, you're drunk. A drunk man knows his way home, but look how long it takes to reach home. Look how many ditch and trench with dirty water I'm dropping her before I reach. Look how many times vehicle hit him down and people rob a little money in his pocket and all of those things before he finally reach home. Look how much gambling, shopping, stop and rum bar and how many women he sleep with before he reach home. Look how much time he spit up on himself and all of that. And he sleep a road and sleep in a mud hole and then he still reach home. But at the end of the day, does it benefit him? Does it benefit his family? And most time a man drunk is on a Friday evening when he get paid. So you understand now that's what the devil wants us to do. He wants us to say, yes, I'm going home. But I'm drunk on my way going home. Yes, I'm going home. But look at all of the things that are on my pathway carrying me away. God is not getting any glory. God is not getting no glory at all. Amen. Because we have been drunk with the wine of the fornication of the system. I see that dress there, I must get it. But you never have to get it. And your sin forget it. I see that car there, I must get it. But you never have to get it. And your sin forget it. I'm seeing the hands, I'm coming. Even your friend. Some of us have been separated from friend and company. But because somebody has friend, me have to have friend too. And so you are drunk with the system. The system teaches us that we don't depend on God, we don't look to God, but we look to the system. So you know what, I can't manage this week if I don't go to the Western Union. And so I have to have somebody to call. But why not call Jesus? The system teaches us that we shouldn't depend on God, that God not going to come true. The system teaches us that we shouldn't have a daily bread, but we should have 10 million in the bank. Well, I tell you something, you better give everything in the bank and sell all what you have and give to the poor. Because I tell you, the system is going down. 2 hands are up. I don't know who was first.